Welcome everybody to the South Park Phone Destroyer weekly update for year 2, week 7. Welcome, I'm your host Glanzer. Yeah, no, the chat games are off because since it's showing up top, I kind of want it to be focused. I want it to be direct. There's still some stuff you can do. I think you can still do your loot box and stuff like that. But welcome in everybody. We're gonna get started. We're gonna go through, like every week, the last week's Team Wars. We're gonna watch my games on all 3 of my accounts, and then we're going to go through the deck for this week. Then after that, we'll be going through the weekly update, which will include update 4.5.0, which just dropped today. You guys have been seeing that. Focused, fuck this shit. Well, I mean, Pegs, you can do the loot boxes from here on out. I'll do that one. The weekly update this week already has 8 pages of comments on it, so we're gonna try to kind of speed through everything else and get along to that really quickly. But if this is your first update, welcome in. If you're watching on YouTube for the first time, we do this every week. This will be on YouTube every Tuesday. I try to do it around my lunchtime. Last week I was really late, but I wanted to put it up just in case someone wanted to, you know, watch me react. But got killed on both my Team Wars accounts. I did surprisingly well on the Adventure Lock for only having gnomes and shit, but I have Satan level, so that kind of helps. But let's just get right into it. We can check out the results from last week. We do have Fogo no Kenny again, which I believe, isn't that you known? That's your team? But look at Szechuan sauce. Is that actually Szechuan sauce? They only scored 3,500 points. Like, is that the same team? Nope, different team. All right, that makes sense then. But we easy bracket this week, and usually that happens on weekly reset or monthly reset, or is it yeah, monthly? When everybody is pretty low in their ranks, and not everybody has climbed back up to their 8,000, their 8,500, whatever it might be. We usually get a bracket like this where it's, you know, kind of different. But there is like last week was the last week of the season, and it was us, Illuminati, Diretide, Casa, and Mercenaries. It was like the 5 top, so that was pretty cool to see. Got 3 wins on both the main and the Adventure Lock. Nice. Nice. And don't forget, if you are Adventure Lock, check out Namblues, Namblues. We are all Adventure Locked, so no worry, no getting yelled at for getting 0 points on the event. If you don't do very well in Team Wars, some weeks the deck sucks. Last week, if you get a 0, I don't give a fuck. This week, if you get a 0, maybe you don't belong in this team. Because we're gonna have a lot of options this week. Windflower, what's up, man? Or female, I don't know. Man is gender neutral to me. But the current standings, free-to-play whales with that 150 puts us over 8K. We're the first team to reach 8K. I suppose we're the first team to reach every K. But an exciting milestone, 2,000 away, which is about, you know, if there's no wins, it's like, what, 10 weeks-ish? So, you know, maybe around June or something like that, we'll be sitting at the 10K mark. Might be pretty fun. Probably get a 0. I'm new kid level 19. Yeah, a lot of your cards probably aren't level at all, so you probably, like, me, I have the advantage of having, like, Rats level 6, Pigeons level 6. You know, if you go in there and you only have Pigeons level 4, like, you're probably in trouble. Sadly, got Inuit Kenny in the pack. Oh, that's too bad. He might be good someday. Jammin', Namblu's gonna kill it this week. Dude, Namblu's got 5th last week, but, like, we scored higher than a week we had first, so I don't know. I think we just got a really, really shit bracket last week. Everything would be base level still, even in the next Team Wars. That sucks, man. Well, good luck. Let me run him for you, see if I can do it. But let's go. Oh, where is it? Hold on. Oh yeah, that's right. So we're gonna get the games pulled up here, so give me a couple seconds. But I appreciate you guys coming down and hanging out. We already got 20 people strong. 13 minutes into it, I appreciate you. All right, what are we looking at? All right, here we go. There it is. Boom. All right, we're just gonna start with the main account this week, because we didn't really have anything too exciting. Make sure that they're showing. All right. All right, main number 1. I don't really like shoutcasting these because it kind of sucks shoutcasting a boring game. Gonna watch Jammin's? We already watched that one. I should have downloaded it and watched it. I fucked up. I'll do that next time there's one of those. Big Papa D Wells. All right, so we kind of disrespect this guy by playing this early. It ends up getting us the bar. So it lets us fuck around a little bit and not worry too much. So the Leanne coming out is actually kind of interesting, just because I have like my 5/5 cost in my hand. So Randy on the outside is really the only thing I can do, and I'm worried that what if somebody's gonna die and I don't want Leanne to kill somebody, so I'm just like, fuck it, let him take the bar. I'm not too scared. But I did play Slave right into the Leanne there. I really, truly, honestly thought he would be out of her range. 110%. I thought shoot. Just so close. So it was at that point I was like, well, I'm gonna lose this game. Good thing Illuminati's not in our bracket. What's up, Bert? Welcome in. But we do have the Kyla Drow Elves, and I mean, he's good. Like, it's long. It's a long shield, and it helps a lot. So we got a good push there. Drop the Kenny down just to make the level 5 Maxi a little worthless here. Not that his 61 damage is anything to write home about. The shield twice, which is all you really need. The things are already on him, so the shield isn't gonna save him. But one good thing about Kyle is that even after he's dead, his abilities still happens. You know, people say Kite is so much better than him, but if he gets his ability off and then dies, the shield stands. If Kite gets his ability off and then dies, the shield's gone. So there is a little bit of a difference there. And for the same, you know, it's a little bit, I think Kyle might be a faster charge now, I don't know. Actually not sure. Uzi beat me? Me? What do you mean Juicy beat me? Dude, when I matched up against this guy, I thought 100% I got a bot in the Team Wars games. I thought for sure. Look at that. I just saw the helmet and I was like, oh shit, it's a bot. Oh, Juicy beat Jammin'? Oh, that's too bad. All right. We got the Maxi leading close. Slave out. Nothing should break the Slave except for the Choir Boy. I thought Choir Boy was gonna go on the top side of Maxi, so it kind of surprised me, and he's able to get 2 shots off, which actually lets him break the Slave heal, which kind of fucked me up and kind of lost me some value there. But the one cock gets shielded to survive the one hit by the Kenny, so we have 7 swarms coming at him with 2 more behind him, and then 3 more coming down the pipe. That's Pigeon's not gonna be able to stop it. I should have waited on those cocks. I should have done them right now. Rip. But not too worried about it. If Slave can get closer, that would be ideal. Unholy Combust on the Randy. Very interesting. Very interesting. We can poke the Slave here, so no worries at all. Hey, what's up, Dodge? Welcome in. Uh-oh. I don't know why I played him. I think it was because Randy was gonna die, and I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be great. I should have waited for that cock. I should have waited a tiny little bit longer so the cock, I got both of those cocks, but you know, I'm not perfect with the cocks like Peg is, so. We get the shield out. The rats don't do shit. Taking the second bar and get the rats ready for the next one. Kill the choir boy with the witch doctor and take him down. Benz wants to take both of those packs at the same time. I mean, wouldn't be the worst thing that I've done. Next week, no spell on Main Bear Pig. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. I only have him level 4 though on my main account. I do have him level 4 on Adventure Lock, so that's gonna be nice. We're probably gonna stack caps on him and then leave Sam at maybe like level 2 even. Maybe try to force a lightning bolt on a level 2 Sam. Save those caps a lot. Because otherwise he's just gonna get lightning bolted. So we lead with the Cox, which playing the Cox into Slave is kind of bad, but Slave does get on the top side, so we're able to get a little bit of chip damage. Like almost half his health with just one cock. My assassins are level 6. Bring me Man Bear Pig. Oh man. If the assassin gets one shot, it doesn't really do much. I'm gonna save that one chicken just because I'm trying to keep them away from. I was just trying to keep them away from from Kyle. Oh, we're gonna have a lot of swarm coming at this guy. 1 cock on the bottom, 2 cocks up top, 3 cocks coming out of Slave's ass. And Princess Kenny just cannot break the Slave heal. Princess, he's got enough attack. Can he do it? Oh, he finally does it. Gets the lucky hit. We put the cocks out to steal his cocks so that Randy doesn't get messed up. And Princess Kenny stays behind and our 3 cocks damage it. Princess Kenny survives going through. That's pretty awesome. Thinking about it, waiting for the Satan. Knew that was the cocks coming out, so now we're just gonna reset. I should have unholied the Randy, honestly. I wanted to just damage the cock house. Probably Pigeon Gang on. Oh, that's a good one. You should one-shot them? Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. We got lucky there that Witch Doctor healed. Oh no! There's only 3 though. Who's gonna survive? Somebody's gonna survive. No, nobody's gonna survive. They're all dead. Rip. I didn't know what to do here. Like, I probably should have played Coop, but I didn't feel like I wanted it yet. But now that I played it anyway, I should have played the Coop. But at that time, let's go back. Yeah, I just like, we could have played the Coop. Should have played the Coop probably. But I was thinking about, oh God, what do I do? So I just gave it up thinking, no big deal. We'll start the push with the Cox. I didn't want to play the Cox too early and then him play Slave into it and then fuck me over. Which is exactly what he does, I think. Oh, he plays a Witch Doctor. That's interesting. Fuck you, Witch Doctor! Put some pressure on him. Ooh. I don't know if the gnomes are gonna stop it. Oh, the rats come through though. Oh, 7 damage. Oh man, he's able to stop it. You have the unholy, but we'll see what Kyle can do. We're gonna put our pigeons out. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Shield them. Walk them through. Boom! Paladin doesn't get hit. Princess survives. Does a little damage to the cock house. I think I'm not able to get past this guy. I'm trying to get, because if I would have played Witch Doctor there, I couldn't have gotten past him. So I was trying to just play the pigeons and seeing if maybe he didn't have anybody to stop it. I would have had it. The pigeons would have killed him. Would have gotten a new kid, but 113. That's what I get for trying to have some fun while I'm playing. All right, now let's do the adventure lock, which was pretty incredible. We had gnomes level 7, rats level 7, and Satan level 4, level 6. We had level 6 Satan. I had level 4 Satan. Yeah, pigeons were really good. All right, Black Sun 100, 5209, which is really good for me to see. Definitely gives us a chance. If we go up against like level 4 epics, it's pretty tough to deal with. But him leading Leanne into the cock house is kind of stupid. I want to place the rats on her, but I just don't want to do it yet. Or the pigeons actually is probably a better idea since I have the cocks to take her shit away. So now we have 4 cocks coming at him. Level 3 versus level 6 cocks. The level 5, level 2 cocks coming on my top side though. But the pigeons are alive still, dealing with Randy. 2 alive still, 1 pigeon alive. The level 1 is gonna die. The level 1 shield maiden's gonna survive the bar hit and put some pressure. Level 2, amazingly, Randy survives the blast too and gets some more swarm coming in. He plays Kyle the Drow Elves over there. Level 1, shield maiden takes 2 bars without getting touched. Beautiful. Oh, he does get the shield off. Now Paladin is gonna brutalize our level 1, but we got that Paladin 2. See if we can stop him. Yes, we got him. The level 3 survives. Let's shield the new kid so the level 4 can't do shit, and our Paladin walks right through, but the Paladin shield stops us. Our Paladin shield, I don't know what we're gonna do here. Probably just probably should have just unholyed him. Probably should have just unholyed him. But then the cocks would have killed him, and it was like, meh. But instead, we play, I don't know what we play. I think we unholy combust him and then try to Satan him. I should have waited like a little bit more. Try to Satan the cocks. Yep, I should have waited longer. I could have still done it right there, but I figured, you know, I'm already up by a bar. I'll just let him take it. And I played Maxi right into Leanne. That was a mistake. I gotta get Pigeon Gang to get on top of her and hope and pray that Maxi survives. Come on, Maxi. Oh, he unholies the Maxi, which actually helps me out because he's got no energy now, and we can just drop it because we got 4 level 6 cocks coming at him. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Quick react on the mistake, and we take advantage. Tried to talk my team into going pigeons, but they picked Herc, which was pretty much useless. Yeah, Hercules would have been so hard to get on Randy. So hard. I definitely advocated against that. Even if we left Pigeon's base and never used it, it was better than Hercules. So another 57-26 gives us a chance. Let's lead with the Paladin Butters and see what Hombre's got for us. We got the level 2. Ooh, okay, interesting. Let's see if we can Sorceress Leanne this shit. I see you, baby. No cocks for me, but it is level 2, so it only will turn 2 people. So he didn't put anybody else out. Hopefully it's the slave. What's it gonna be? Oh, see how the shield is still there? That's too bad. That's not the greatest. It's not the worst though either. We gotta try to kill the slave, but unfortunately, he actually gets the hits on Princess Kenny, but he is only level 2, so he's not doing too much. And Princess Kenny level 4, the commons rule the day at base level. And he does get through, but the level 2 cocks come through, and our level 2 Randy, can he survive? Yes, he can. Level 2 cocks, level 4, amazingly Randy. Look at that shit. Look at this shit. We're gonna see if we can get the pigeons out and get him shielded, baby. Shielded pigeons, so Randy wastes his attacks. We gotta clear through those cocks. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Are we gonna be able to do it? We gotta lead with our level 6 rats. It's the only thing we got. Level 5 rats coming out. Ours win. Ours win. He didn't step the rats at all. Go through the cocks. The rats still have to deal with all the cocks, and we get in the shield on the 1 pigeon still alive, dropping the coop. Where's the coop health? There it is. There, the coop's going down. The pigeon was attacking the coop, which helped remove how many cocks there was gonna be. So maybe got an extra, 1 less cock because that was hitting. Now we got maybe the Unholy. Maybe we got the Satan on the level 2. Should blow it up pretty big. This is pretty good too though. It'd be hard for him to get a card to me. So we deal with the 5 for 4 there. Witch Doctor level 2. I mean shit, he almost died. But now we got Leanne, but we got the cocks coming out, so we're not too worried about it. Now I'm just trying not to use the Satan right into Leanne. The 3 cost is worth it just to try to bust her out. So I was like, oh, it's such a good play. I also don't want it to get shielded, but he wastes the shield in my opinion. Now we drop that. We gotta wait for the Leanne to be out of the way. We drop it, we destroy his defense. And he does take my Kyle the Drow Elves out of the way. That would have been too bad. Or that would have been nice if he would have survived. The level 5s versus the Cox again. Satan able to one-shot him. Only one rat needs to survive. Two rats do it. Oh, and he's not able to get the hit off with the Kenny. Played on the top side, and the Jesus is coming out, going for that second bar, getting Nam Blues 1 more point. Didn't help. We got 5th. First 5th place we've ever gotten though. Otherwise we've been 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, one time 3rd. Yeah, Herc would have been incredibly bad. All right, so that was the adventure lock. Was that the first one? No, the second one. Adventure lock 3, there we go. 40, 420 balls deep inside her. Yeah, Satan's a blast. All right, watch this play. The lead rat doesn't take any damage and they're all able to just brutalize. Like, look at that. That was fucking awesome. Now we lead with that. He's attacking New Kid, but he's the kind of scrub who's gonna use his ability instead of just taking the New Kid shots. Doesn't help him at all. Probably could have gotten 2 more New Kid shots out. Now we're gonna keep these cocks alive while we get something to damage through the slave, which might have to be Satan, but no, we got Princess Kenny, should be able to do it. We're gonna drop this to keep the cocks alive though. All these cocks that are gonna just be chilling. Plus 2 health only, doesn't really help him too much, but does maybe give him enough to survive 1 more hit. We try to shield what he was gonna hit, but we missed it. But we do shield a little bit with that. We're not putting anything else out to break the slave. I don't know what we're thinking here. We gotta get Kenny out there. There we go. Breaking the shield, breaking the heal threshold. We got the Hercules going right for the maxi. Beautiful. We got 1 pigeon heading towards New Kid, getting some chip chaps in. Almost took it out. The Kenny's coming through. So much swarm on the Adventure Lock account. That level 1 Shield Maiden didn't do half bad either. Shield him! Shield him! Nice. Oh, and the Unholy leaves him at no health, no energy. The 2 cost Choir Boy comes in and saves the day, even at level 2. Level 2, amazingly, Randy should deal with it. Even so, he's probably only got 150 attacks, so not too scary. Oh, he almost gets it off with the level 3. A little bit scarier. Good thing we got the energy for the rats. Drop it out, deal with the 3. Now we got Swarm coming at him. 420 balls deep inside of her. Inside of her. These rats will fuck you. You're made of blue inside of you. Now we can Unholy Combust to win. Oh, don't need to. That 1 rat got through. I thought that rat was dead. Did you guys see that? I thought he was dead. What rat survived? Oh, it's the one right in the front. He was over. He was under a piece of wood. He was hiding. So 3 pretty easy wins on the Adventure Lock. More points than the main account this week. It's pretty crazy. Now we got some Namblos games. Let's start with this one. Moody. Namblos got 2nd place. No, 3rd place this week. We almost had 2nd by like 20 points, I think. It was pretty close. It's too bad. Doo-doo drop by fucking you to death. Fucking you to death. Fucking you to death. All right, we got doo-doo drop. Chicken coop. We're gonna unholy the level 2 witch doctor. Yes, we are. We're gonna get the level 2 coops coming out. The level 4 amazingly Randy coming at us though. That's a little bit scary. It's a little bit dangerous. I think it was 10 points from 2nd. 10 points, even worse. But now what can we do to break the slave heal? We do have the Randy to keep the cocks coming. Pegs is excited for this one. Witch Doctor might be the answer. He is level 2. We did upgrade him to level 2. If we could get the Randy killed, I think I underestimated the damage. But he uses the cocks, which actually might help me. If he can survive and use his ability, we're in good shape here. Get a lot of the riffraff cleaned up. 31 health, just barely surviving with the Cupid helping us out. The Hermes is there to break it. Easily breaks it with that level 4 Hermes? 3 Hermes? Hermes goes right through. No, 4 Hermes. All right, that's good. Good. Level 4 Hermes is good. We can try to break the slave again with the Witch Doctor. Hopefully we can get close enough. He's on it. We got it. We can bring in the Paladin shield with it. Looks like we did break it. Amazingly, Randy's gonna come out. Cupid is doing damage this whole time. Don't sleep on Cupid's damage, guys. Cupid hopefully could get new kid shots here if we kill the rats in time. We did. The cocks come out a little late. Oh, Cupid's gonna not retarget. 99 health, can he do it? Cupid doesn't have the damage at level 4, unfortunately. We should have upgraded Cupid a little bit higher. Ooh, and he unholies the slave successfully. Within the pigeons, he unholies the slave. That was pretty incredible, but hopefully we can get this pigeon killed. I was gonna unholy something over there, but I think we're gonna get through. One pigeon gets through. Now we drop our coop to protect from his one cock. I should have just let that hit me. I don't know what I was doing there. I still had 4 energy I could have saved up. Pegs is always excited for the cock plays. All right, we got level 2 coming out. Leanne's a good play here. I'm really glad that it's X amount of allies, X amount of enemies. Kind of like how cock magic should work. Because otherwise it's like, oh shit, I can't play her because I just played my own cocks and I'll get fucked up. If it's only like 5 total. But let's see what we can do here. He's trying to stop it with the cocks. We'll see if we can do it. Oh, and we do get him. We do get the witch doctor. We deal with the Kyle the Drow Elves because I was worried about the shield that was going to come with everything that was coming at us. But hopefully, oh, we were able to get that one shot off with the choir boy. That was huge. Hopefully, the Amazingly won't be able to deal with our witch doctor. Oh, and he doesn't unholy combust successfully this time. Witch Doctor does get the damage out, even though he got double pushed. Cupid's gonna come back out and help deal with the swarm that's gonna come out. Hermes is gonna come out. No, we got the pigeons for the quick deal with the Hermes, which was actually maybe the smarter play. Hermes might have gotten messed up. Ooh, but he comes out with the, uh-oh, who's Cupid attacking? Little bit of damage on the Pope. Hopefully this is working out. We got the one shielded cock that Hermes was attacking. We're trying to get through everything we can. This is our final push. 30 seconds isn't long enough. We're just trying to drop anything we can. The one choir boy, the pigeon, or the cock goes down and protects it. Oh, it's too bad, but we do get the Witch Doctor killed. We got Witch Doctor up top. If only we could get Cupid out. If I played Cupid on the bottom, I might have had a chance. Why did I play Cupid there? If I would have played Cupid on the way bottom, Cupid would have gotten a new kid and it would have been game over. But I fucked it up, man. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. It's okay, we didn't lose, so that's good. Hey, what up, Smoke Out? What up, 9th Army? You got Man Bear Pig? Nice. I think I did too, actually. Choir Boy coming through. Ooh, the slave defense. Could have done it if I would have done it quicker. We'll lead with the Witch Doctor. The Witch Doctor is one of the few things in my deck that can trigger the heal. Or break the heal, I suppose. Cupid behind. Let's do it. Help deal with the cocks that are gonna come out. Randy up top. Deal with the cocks even more. Should have waited a little bit on that one and pulled those 2 cocks in. The Unholy on Randy again. The second time Unholy has been what dealt with the Randy, but we should be able to assassin our way through this. Oh, no, maybe, no. Oh, no, he kills my Cupid. And Hermes, hopefully he's gonna get through for 1 attack here. He's gonna think his new kid's gonna do it. Yes, the rats are a little slow too. Gotta get the coop out to protect from the rats. Even though they're level 3, new kid does 2-shot them, so it is pretty nice. But see how much damage they can do so quick? You don't want them to get to your new kid no matter the level. What's up, insane titty monkeys? We got level 3 Hermes coming at us. Should deal with quite a few of these cocks on the way through. The pigeons coming out is kind of scary, but we can pigeon the pigeons. Don't have to worry too much about that. Ours are a little bit higher level. We're gonna distract them up on the bottom, see if we can get some action up top. The Leanne comes through, which is pretty bad. The pigeons could turn into cocks and really fuck shit up here. We're gonna see if we can damage them enough. Oh, what's gonna happen? 2 more. Oh, get the cocks into the pigeon. Yes! The pigeons level 6 are much less health than the cocks level 6. So he popes to Leanne, which I don't know what the fuck this guy's doing with that. So just like the last few games you saw me play, we led with the Randy up on the top side, so we don't have to worry about him getting into the circle. His range is like just perfect. But we decided to play our Leanne against his here, just so that ours would die and turn him into cocks, so we don't have to worry about him turning in, because I didn't really have a good play because I had Pope, Unholy, Slave in my hand, right? So we lead now, and he's got putting out what he thinks I should have saved Leanne for, so he's thinking I'm in for it. But little does he know, I'm about to break his level 4 Slave heal and kill his Witch Doctor. Nope, timed it a little bit wrong. Should have let him heal first, and then we would have been able to do it. But the Cupid's gonna come through and help us deal with the level 2. We got our rats out as well. Slave has not been broken yet, and we kill the Hermes, which is the few cards that can break them. So even our level 3 should be fucking money going down here. And Randy's gonna come behind. I think I gotta put the Coop up top. No, we got the Pigeons up top, even ballsier. If Randy's attacking Slave, then we are good to go. The Pigeons will ride right on through, and it looks like that's what's gonna happen here. The Slave's gonna come out, the Cocks are gonna come. We just gotta put all of our cards on the table. The Choir Boy on the bottom, the Leanne, if she dies, she's gonna have Cocks coming at her, but no. We get the Swarm was just brutal, man. If you didn't run Amazingly Randy with this Swarm, you made a mistake. Oh, this was the tie. Oh, so fucking, so 69. 69. All right, that was 2, and we're on 3. Swarm love, baby. Confirmed Cocks are greater than Pigeons. Oh, yeah. Did that one not start? There we go. Welcome, everybody. Glad you're here for the weekly update. We begin to the deck for this week pretty soon, so stick around. As well as we'll be going through the weekly update, getting my takes on it, and going through the comments. There's already 8 pages. Pretty exciting. Let's check out this Leanne level 2 doing God's fucking work. What's that? What's that? How many caps did you spend on 6 Element Randy and Slave? What? How much caps did you spend? Gone, motherfucker! No war cries either, bitches. Let's go. Now we got some Swarm coming at him. We got the 1 rat to get him ready, and the 3 rats are gonna lead the way for the Cocks. We got the 1 Cock that doesn't have any health left, but he's gonna help the cause just because he's got some help. He's probably got, what, 20 attack or some shit like that? It's good shit, man. It's good shit. What's up, Gert? What up, Gert? All right, now we're trying to protect the Randy here. We're not able to, but we do protect the Witch Doctor token a little bit. If we can wait a little bit, we can get the Paladin 2, let him kill that one, let the Paladin come through, and we get the Paladin 2. Easy money sniper over here. We get the Cupid coming up, trying to one-shot these Cocks. Can we do it? No, we can't. He unholy combusts the fucking Coop, I guess, thinking that would do something, but it just blows up 1 Cock. So I don't know what the fuck that was. Chaos, goddammit. Choir Boy is gonna step the Hermes. If Cupid wouldn't have gotten attacked, that would have been sick. If that 1 Cock would have 3-shot and Cupid would have survived with no health, would have been awesome. Would have been awesome. All right, we got the Pope coming out with the Hermes. Look out! This guy's ready to play. I guess I shouldn't be making fun of him. He's 4,500, but come on. How can you be so bad? Oh, it's not my fault. I've never played these cards before. What? Look at that Jesus play. Look at the pro fucking Jesus. Destroying all of my pigeons. And now killing Slave too? Oh, man. Nope, the Cocks are gonna kill him. Elvis, hey, get away from him. Get out of here. I was looking for our water. We got some Swarm coming at us. We're in trouble here. Lot of trouble here. We're not able to get the Witch Doctor off. We are able to kill the Paladin though, which is important. He can shield, but we can kill the Drow Elves, which is important. He thought that shielded himself. He truly hasn't played these cards before. We're gonna protect the Randy from the sexy nun. Yes, she has to 2-shot him. Just enough. Probably the Pigeon. See what we can do. Stupidly uses his ability. The Pigeons clear the way. The little Choir Boy, Randy, survives, and he unholies the Pigeons, and we're able to take the bar for that extra point for Nam Blows, which almost was the difference between 1st and 2nd place. Nam Blows number 3. All right, Nam Blows number 4, the last and final game. Jesus is trash. Yeah, he's not great. He can. I mean, if you put a bunch of level 5 legends around him, he can do all right. trust. But there's just better 4-cost cards out there, you know? Gonna lead it away. 1876, man. 1876. Isn't that when America was born or some shit? That is ridiculous. And we're gonna play this bitch because we're gonna kill this guy. And then we're gonna, oh shit. Oh, he's ready. He's gonna unholy combust the slave. He's gonna take the bar. He wasn't ready for the cocks. He doesn't know how unholy works, and he brutalizes one cock. But he actually kills all the cocks, which means that that's a fairly high unholy combustion. Watch this. He kills both the cocks. Boo! Oh no, wait, never mind. That one's right there. No, that's a different. No, wait, no. Wait, where was that one? Oh, it's right behind slave right now. Okay, I couldn't see it. I thought he killed them both, but no. Kills one, which is hilarious to me. Multiple times somebody unholied the wrong card for me this week, which is just laughable to me. But yeah, put your pigeons on top of slave and see if you can unholy combust that one. All right, we're getting our push even closer, which is good because slave can get those cocks. We got the pigeons coming out. We're gonna unholy the witch doctor, easy choice. We're gonna get the cocks out. They're gonna get killed by the new kid. But hopefully slave dies and the cocks take it, but the rats are gonna protect it too. Oh, the level 5 rats though might be able to stop the 6s coming through. Oh, but the cocks come through in the clutch and get the path cleared for the rat. Fire Pop, what's up? Cocks! Yeah, speaking of drinks, I'm parched, I'm famished. And I'm drunk. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, that does it for the game portion of this stream. Now we're gonna move on to the deck choices for this week. Glad you guys are sticking around for as long as you have. Soaking up those buckets and buckets. Make sure you catch me live for that loyalty currency to win Steam keys. And gift cards. All right, so let's get it started. Ha! Let's get it started in here. Okay, we got this week. We have a little bit of sci-fi adventure, which is nice for the adventure lock. We have quite a few choices this week. This is actually Namblow's deck choices this week. So a little bit of thought for the adventure lock, and we always like to think about that a little bit. You only have him at level 2, but I think the placement of his revival is never gonna pan out. Yeah, I've always said that he needs to spawn 3 days back, according to the scriptures. All right. So first off, Pirate Ship Timmy versus Robo Bebe. Now, you'd think Robo Bebe right away, but there's really no swarm unless you think people are gonna take Gizmo, which I really doubt. There's no way to boost her attack or anything like that. But one nice thing about Bebe is that she can get onto New Kid, and a New Kid level 14 is gonna get melted pretty quick if she gets a couple stacks. There are enough low health people. Where she could get some last hits, or kill a robot or something, or a little Indian boy. But Pirate Ship Timmy can stay alive for a very long time. He's pretty quick to move, but if you can put him behind your New Kid and keep him there while you're defending and stuff, you can get a lot of value out there. For the adventure lock, I don't think I even want to take Timmy. I kind of want to take Bebe, just for the quicker attack. And no matter what, like just to quick attack somebody to defend a bar or something. I think Timmy can be misplayed pretty easily. He gets moving real quick, so it's pretty easy to get him out of place. And I don't want to like even have to worry about putting caps on him. But I don't know, that one's really a toss-up. There's really no strength or weakness that I can really think of in either situation. I mean, Timmy could get a chip off with his ability. It's pretty long range. He could maybe get rid of a range card that another card couldn't get rid of. So it's kind of interesting. Lightning Bolt, Mind Control, you usually gotta go Lightning Bolt when Sam is an option. If you want to try to take Mind Control on it, go for it. It's pretty difficult, but it works, you know, if you're not like hyper competitive in the top of the leagues. Way to, how focused, Cloud Chucker. Astro, I think, is the right choice versus Deckhand. Now, you could get some nice heals on like Pocahontas Randy or something like that with Deckhand, but at the same time, when there's a lot of the times what happens is Deckhand will like take a bar or something like that, and then he'll get knocked back and he won't heal anybody. Which, I mean, right, he took the bar, but then it's 3 energy, right? You could have used the 2 energy on Astro, and then the speed boost goes on Ike, and then takes the next bar, you know? So I like Astro even at level 4 base just for the speed boost. You lead with him and then you put Ike like directly to the side of him, and there's a lot of cards that it'll either force them to erroneously play like a Man Bear Pig or something, or a Randy or something, or they'll step wrong and you'll kill their Ike, or you'll get to the bar and get a couple shots before they kill you or something. So it's really useful, especially against a really low level new kid. So I think Astro is the way to go for like any deck. Aerostorm versus Poison is a question of caps. They both kind of have the same job to kill the Nathan pretty much, or to kill the Timmy, or to kill the Outlaw or the Warboy, to kill the backline. I like the Aerostorm just because it's quicker. You know, you could use it to kill off a Sam that's about to get his ability off or something like that. So I think that's more useful, and it hits the whole field. Even though the extra caps from the Epic, I think Aerostorm is more useful. Got a Jet for dinner, you're on your own for PLDs. All right. I've never used him, and I have Sally at 4. Actually, here, we can just... I think I can turn it off. Yeah, eat it. Eat it, Cloud Chucker. So yeah, I think I like Aerostorm. I have never used him, and I have Sally at 6. You never used Astro? I hope you were right about Ass Monkey, because I took him from level 1 to 4 since that vote was running. 4S Monkey can be really good. So the reason why 4S Monkey is good, if you couple 4S Monkey with Astro, it can be pretty deadly, because you can't step 4S Monkey anyway. But if you add in his ability and he attacks quicker, like he will get to New Kid and attack New Kid quicker than any other card, just because his attack range is like this, right? So if you put him on this, on like not midline, a little bit below midline, he won't even have to go this way at all to attack. It's really nice, and you can really do some damage with him. And he could clean up some chip damage from like some poisons or some outlaw damage, or you know, maybe your Sam doesn't kill somebody quite enough, and he can chip out the some. So it's pretty good in Team Wars. And Sally isn't necessarily any better in any way, shape, or form. And the rare level 3 base, you know, it's pretty easy to get him to 4 or 5 and get him to a really, really nice level. Nathan versus Marine is kind of interesting to me, because part of me thinks we should maybe switch to Marine Craig, because for the rest of the team, they're gonna play Nathan into Aerostorm or something and get no value from him. I'm never gonna, me personally, I'm never gonna play Nathan on this team. Never gonna play Nathan until I see the Aerostorm or the Poison come out. Then I'm gonna drop him immediately. But Marine Craig, you get that chip no matter what. And he's a pretty decent card, and people might not think to kill him and to remove him, and he does pretty good damage. Yeah, and the clutch chip, and if you put like a Timmy behind him, New Kid, if you put Bebe behind New Kid, the Marine could chip plus the 4S Monkey chip, all of that together can add up. But Nathan is really good against low New Kid. If he can get onto New Kid, get a couple hits, I think he can be played well enough, and there's enough in this deck to bait out the Aerostorm or the Poison before you play this slot. So I mean, you can just slam a couple Assassins and it might bait an Aerostorm. I like 4S Monkey in Team Wars just because of his utility, his weirdness. A lot of reasons why people lose Team Wars is because they're unfamiliar with the cards in the deck that they're playing against or playing with. So if you throw a 4S Monkey in there, something that they, even if they play a lot, they probably don't see it a lot, probably don't play against it very much. Their team probably didn't take it, so they didn't practice with it. And he can do a lot of damage if you kind of learn his nuances, learn that he can't be stepped, try to get the speed boost on him, shit like that. Gizmo is not the choice here. This week, just Ike with a speed boost, whether it's Warboy or Astro, is phenomenal. Gizmo without like a hanky or something like that, you're just gonna get Aerostormed or something, or you're just gonna get you're gonna be the one motherfucker that feeds a baby. So just not a good choice. Sam is obviously the choice here. You can't really, even at level 1, you can't really tell me his program would be a better choice. Unless you really want to go cheap. Like not even run Man Bear Pig, run Sheriff, and just run a cheap fucking deck. Run the 2-cost Assassins. I mean, you could. But if you can get Slave even to level, or Sam even to level 2, I mean, he commands a lightning bolt on him, even at a low level. So if that's not, you know, good enough just to kind of free up your range cards a bit. Warboy is obviously the choice here. That speed boost when there's 3 assassin choices is just too good. I would say Man Bear Pig is probably the choice here because there's no hard removal at all. There's a lightning bolt and that's it. So a level 4 Man Bear Pig is going to be very, very, very difficult to deal with. But the good thing is there's a lot of assassins. So if you play it right and you kind of deal with it right, he's not going to be that big of a threat. But if you play him right, which the right way to play him would be like, I mean, you could play him as a counter push because it's really good defense, and then, you know, protect him with Swarm and stuff, and then get a Warboy on him. He gets to New Kid, game over. But if you know that his assassins are out, he just played 2 out of his 3 or something like that, you can slam Witch Doctor, or you can slam Man Bear Pig mid and probably fucking just walk to him without having to worry too much. I mean, the Randy on him is probably the biggest threat, so you'd also probably want to wait for Randy, because Randy, Pocahontas Randy right on Man Bear Pig, where he's not pushing him back, does a fuck ton of damage. And I think Pocahontas Randy is actually the choice here too, just because the speed boost can go on those little guys. Now, if you can get, if you're free to play, will probably take 6 elements just because we can get him to level 5 and shit, but we might go Pocahontas so then we can get these 2 really fat stacked. I don't know, I haven't really been involved in those discussions this week. And then I think Space Warrior is the choice just because of the 2 cost, the absolute threat on New Kid that he poses. He's the definite best starting card. Top left corner, Space Warrior is the best starting card this week, followed by probably Ike / Astro, / Sally / Sporast, you know, any of the assassins. You know, this week you don't want to lead with your tanks behind New Kid probably. You want to kind of counter push with those. But there's not there's Swarm, but there's not like Bebe Swarm, you know? It's Swarm in the fashion of 2-cost assassins. Which if you want to commit to that and go Sally over 4-ass, I could see that being a choice. That's definitely going to be the bread and butter of the Adventure Lock, is to try to stagger those, try to get an Unholy on like the level 4 Astro plus the Ike, and then get Sally with the speed boost or something. If you do it right, so if you time perfectly, you can put your assassin out before Astro gives out his thing, after the Aerostorm, and your assassin will go flying. Try it out in practice and shit and see if you can pull it off. But yeah, this week I don't think there's a whole lot of choices as far as like viable alternatives. As far as like overall, there's some that caps could be considered, like whether you want to run Main Bear Pig and Sheriff or Pocahontas and 6 Element or whatever. But Sheriff is just like not good enough, I think, even for that 4 cost. When the alternative 4 cost is Sally and Astro, like there's just, I don't know, it's just not good enough. And Man Bear Pig, even at a low level, there's nothing to kill him. He's at least a lot of HP to put in front of your new kid while you figure out what the fuck you're gonna do next. So I think Man Bear Pig's the choice. Warboy Tweak's the choice. Fucking not Hook Hand. This is a toss-up. This is a toss-up. This one I can see going both ways. This one is kind of a conversation. That one I don't think is a conversation. That one's a toss-up. And then I think Astro's the choice here. And this one's kind of a toss-up, I think. I think Marine actually might be the better choice. Oh, this. He's playing with my shit. Hey, what up, Lime Turtle? Taco Taco Burrito. But yeah, does anybody have any alternative suggestions for what we've talked about? The only thing I'm not really sure which one is the best, I think, is the Robo Timmy. I don't know which one would be better. Maybe Timmy for the knockback? Hey, what up, LaForce? MC's the choice for Potato Clans? Probably, since you don't have to spend coins on it. Or caps. We've taken mind control over Lightning Bolt on Nam Blues before. But this week I like it not only for the G's or for the Psalm, but also, you know, for, you know, maybe a Nathan if you can't have any other way to deal with them, or a final shot on the Warboy or something. I don't know. Mind control could have its uses though. But if you're smart, I mean, you have so many 2-cost cards, just put an assassin in front of Psalm and you can't mind control him. M tags. Ike for real? Oh yeah, Ike's. Which Ike? Gizmo Ike? Yeah, Ike. Gizmo Ike's winning. Can you believe that? Well, we did have that one week where Gizmo Ike actually did win me some games, but it's because we had like fucking cards that helped him out, you know? So hopefully that's not a huge. That's only 6 people. People usually switch Tuesday to the right boat, so. So this week will be fun. It'll be a fun deck to play though, for sure. There'll be a lot of pushes and pulls. There's no real removal cards for the big boys, so we got to kind of see how people deal with the pushes that can be built. This will be a real show for, yeah, Aerostormer. Yeah, you just gotta play them after they play that. I mean, you just like, you don't play Nathan before the Aerostorm, right? Hanky and Santa was nice with Gizmo, yeah. Yeah, when you had, yeah, it was Santa, I think. When you had Santa that you could throw out there, gives you a little bit more options. Gives you a little bit more bang for your bucks. All right, let's go into the dev update, boys. Let me find it, it's up somewhere. All right. Albus, hey, quit it, bubby. Quit it. You trying to get in the trash. Are you a trash cat, everybody? Say hi to Albus. Look at him. Look at him. Are you a trash cat? Are you a trash cat? You fall asleep? Look at his little eyes. Little eyes. Oh, I love this little boy. I love him. All right, bye, Bubby. Hey, what's up, Susumi? Trash cat. Talk about these stupid backgrounds they made. Yeah, they're not great, but they show promise. I'm hoping for Albus. Stop it. Go to the trash. I'm hoping for like during events they'll do like exclusive ones for events. They don't look like they take too much effort to throw them together, you know. But maybe they'll adjust them, I'm sure. So I'm hopeful. Like the new arenas, seems like they're all from the Stick of Truth Fractured Butthole games. Oh, you know, that could be true. Ended up starting to rewatch all of House again. Been loving it. Oh god, dude, House is so good. Not even just like one of the few that I would watch again. There's 3 shows that I would well, you know what? 4 shows that I would probably watch again, even though I've watched them 1 or twice before. 1, The Mentalist. Fucking love that show. 2, House. 3, Sons of Anarchy. And 4, I forgot. Dexter? Dexter. That's what I was thinking. Dexter. And maybe not the last season, just like watching that again would be great. Any Varieties improvement? Not sure why people are hating on them. I mean, I will say that I always think I accidentally loaded into Friendly Fight. They're kind of bland. All the floors are just like pavement. But I like the one that looks like a back alley. It's like you met on the streets and you're like, fuck you, dude! Phone destroyer now! Let's go! Fuck you! I'm mugging your phone. Sons of Anarchy might quite possibly be the best show ever made. I think it's probably my favorite. Sons of Anarchy and then Peaky Blinders. Peaky Blinders is like exactly like Sons of Anarchy, except it's on Netflix, so every once in a while you see a titty. But Peaky Blinders is very good. Hilarious. We'll cut that out in post. All right, a super and wonderful week. All right, this is better. So if you didn't know, Super Craig and Wonder Tweak have been released or will be released. I have a copy. We'll see that on Thursday if you want to stop by this stream. We'll also be doing a giveaway, 200 cash, 1,000 coins, 1,500 PvP tickets every Thursday, 8 p.m. Central on twitch.tv/Glanzer and right here. This week, we have 4.5, which means we're going to have server maintenance on the 11th, but the update did drop already. So 4.5, the update is mostly done, and then I think the server maintenance, they're going to drop some. I think maybe they're going to fix the bot tomorrow. Maybe that's what the server maintenance is for. That's my guess. But who knows? Who knows? So I'm going to quickly go through the weekly calendar so we can get to the update and the big stuff. Boom. Update 4.0. Check your app store for the update. If you have long queue times, check for the update. You can only queue up against people who have the same update as you. So if you're either super early or super late, your queue times might be hard to come by. Tuesday, 24-hour mystical event, card usage event. So get those ×2 lockers in. Wednesday, not ×2 PvP tickets, unfortunately. Wednesday, the Rangers Challengers. All range units cost 1 less. So 2 cost visitors plus 2 cost Blood Elf Bebe is clearly gonna be the choice. Now Thursday, we're doing a Super Craig mission event. Missions are tasks that need to be completed in order to gain event points. We'll talk about that a little bit more below. This is kind of in line with stuff that I've talked about before, except I was talking about it more of a daily kind of mission thing, but this is kind of the same idea. And you'll see it's very familiar to every other game you've ever played, I bet. So we'll talk about that below. But that looks like it's gonna start, looks like mission events will start on Thursday so that you have a little bit longer to get these mission points in. Because they're probably going to be daily things, so you'll see what I mean in a little bit later. Thursday, the Sunday Wonder Tweak card usage event. Earn points by winning PvP matches using the cards. This event will end on the Tuesday the 18th. So this is going through to next week until Tuesday. On Tuesday. That I'm not sure if that means like you'd have all day Tuesday, or if it would end Monday. So you have Sunday, Monday. My guess is it's Sunday, Monday, and then Tuesday will be another normal thing. But we'll be able to play Wonder Tweak and Super Craig. Some of us max level. Mysterion, Fast Pass Chomper. So pretty solid superhero deck that you can put together real quick, and then throw Bounty Hunter Kyle in there since Kite sucks so bad. All right, so deck 4 or update 4.5.0, the deck builder UI changes. So this actually has already happened. So this is in the game right now. If you've updated, you can replace a deck that you're using. So if you build one deck, you can replace another deck with it and then edit that deck. So you can kind of like copy them elsewhere. You can clear them all out, which is something that you couldn't do before. You had to manually slide them all out, which got kind of tedious. So making this a little bit better. Hopefully this also will, and you can discard your changes in case you don't remember what you did have earlier. That's a really cool view of your decks though. You can use that view now to show, you know, to screenshot and be like, hey guys, these are my main 3 decks. What are your main 3 decks? So that's pretty good. And you can replicate the decks, like I said, and shit like that. So hopefully someday they give us some way to like copy in a deck from somebody else, so you can just like instantly throw it in there. Like maybe you could share a deck in the team chat or something like that. And then hopefully we get more slots eventually. But this is in the right direction, making it a little bit easier. It makes me want to change, you know, sometimes I didn't change my deck just because it was so fucking annoying. Token collection events. Now players will now get tokens for winning PvP matches, whether it's gonna be 3 or 5 or 15. I don't know. My guess is 3, 5, something like that. But the amount of tokens may change, may vary, but it will ensure you're always able to get event progression by winning matches. So that kind of, I always said that you should give us, I don't give a shit about the RNG, whatever. RNG in events is pretty standard in most games that I've played. Some games you cannot do without spending cash. At least South Park gives you the chance. Now, I was saying, once you hit locker limit, then every win, because once you hit locker limit, you truly can't grind for more. And I don't like that. Like, I think if you really wanted to be able to grind for these events, grind for your team, whatever, you should be able to. So after you get locker limit, give me 5 points per win. So then I can still grind out fucking points for my team if I wanted to. But they're probably gonna do it every win, you get 5 points, which is fine. If you have, you need 900? So even if you don't hit any, you get about halfway there if you hit your locker limit 3 days in a row, and then you can keep playing after that. So that's the benefit. Like it really sucks when you're 90 lockers in, you're sitting on your last locker limit, and you cannot get another thing, and you have 1 more point. You only need 1 more point. Or wait for the bot, yeah. Sounds like some call girl mission shit. It might be similar to that, but I think it'll be more like upgrade a card, donate a card, something like that. Matchmaking changes. In Team Wars, you'll now only match within your league, which doesn't really change too much, but at least it will keep the people who wait till the way end. It'll keep them from maybe getting a match at all, which is kind of interesting. PvP ladder, adding additional search parameters, which aims to decrease the amount of one-sided matches. Most likely, they're gonna loosely, like your deck strength, not like just your deck strength, but like if you have level 4 legends or not, if you have level 5, just like they'll put you in like a loose tier, and they'll try to use that tier first, but it'll be really loose, you know. Level 5 legends and level 4 legends will be treated probably exactly the same because they're not really that much different. PvP ladder, they're a bit more open in Legendary Arena, so if I'm 8,000, I'll still potentially match up with 7,000. But if I'm 6,000, I'm probably not gonna match up with 8,000 anymore. If I'm 5,500, I'm not gonna match up with 3,000 anymore, that kind of thing. And hopefully that'll help the D rankers with this additional search param, which will probably be you know, loosely card based. This will cause matchmaking times for D rankers to increase substantially and may even prevent them from finding matches, which is an interesting thing because if they can't find matches, how do you get higher and rank up? Ultra widescreen improvements. I've never seen that firsthand, but I've heard that it's pretty annoying, where the screen's either really zoomed out or something weird, or the aspect ratio is pretty good. I think I might have noticed it, that they're doing something different on my phone, because I have kind of a little bit of a different black border on mine than I did before, but it's not much different. Various optimizations and backend improvements, initial loading times. I didn't notice any increase in that myself, but you know, I have a high-end device and I usually play on a computer, so I've never really experienced slow loading times to begin with. They improved the visuals, which you can see here is pretty cool. Does kind of suck though, because it like forces it's a little bit slower when you're just tapping through, so it takes me a little bit longer to just rifle through them. And the new mission event types with reward choices. Now this is actually something that I feel like they directly took from my suggestion. My suggestion was more along the lines of I get 2 cards and I pick which one I want. So if I had a PvP pack like that, I would get 10 Smuggler Ikes and 10 Astro Butters, and I would pick which one I wanted. And then I would get 2 rare cards and I would pick which one I wanted. And then I'd get one of 2 epics and I'd pick which one I wanted. This is kind of like that, where you'll be able to pick the theme of your packs. And I can't tell if that's gonna be, if that's the theme. Well, we'll watch the GIF again. If that means a theme for every pack, or you can change each pack, right? So does it lock? It looks like they're each different. So it looks like you can change each pack. So each pack will kind of give you an option, which is kind of weird because if you can only pick 2, so what if I don't get an option for something that I play, right? You know, it might kind of frustrate you there, when you might have had a chance to get it before. Now you don't even have a chance to get it there. So kind of interesting. But the missions, these will have various difficulties and points rewarded. As you can see, the GIF above, with each reward node, you'll be able to choose between 2 reward themes, which allow you to pick and choose your rewards. But yeah, so this is kind of like something that I had, like they have 420. They have 420. Nice. That's really funny. All right, match start vibration, it's back. Check the in-game settings to enable or disable it. It did automatically enable for me, so you had to go in and change that. But this is nice. It really lets you kind of focus, which I think is a good thing. A lot of people would just be slamming those superhero cards though, for sure, any chance they get. All right, bug fixes. Fix an issue that caused players to get stuck on the PvP locker screen. I never had that one. Fix an issue with a chomper trap would damage new kid. That's nice. Fix an issue where 2 running cards, Dwarf King Clyde or Dougie, for example, could stop running if there were 2 placed on the field around the same time. Yeah, I had that happen when I was running Space Warrior and a Dougie. They would like, oh no, and Murph, that's what it was. I was doing Murph and Space Warrior, and they would both go into New Kid, and they would hit each other, and then they'd stop moving. It sucked. Fixed an issue where Space Warrior's token's ability wasn't showing the attack boost. Now it shows above his head how much extra damage that hit's gonna do. And fixed an issue where players wouldn't receive their Team Wars reward if kicked from the team before collection. Okay, so now they'll still get them even if they aren't on the team. That's nice. That makes it a little easier to kick out fucking noobs. Fixed an issue with some players' statistics. Not sure what that means. Team Wars pass scores are missing. Some players are missing their achievements. Bots in Legendary and Challenge mode. Wow, they actually said, hey, there's bots. We are preparing some countermeasures for this, more info to come. Maybe that's this update tomorrow. Some players reporting their elo skills affected to that. I mean, not anymore. Cool art. I'm a fan. Might be a dig at Adventure Lock. No, that's Team Wars rewards. That's different. Right now, you have to go back to the team that you played on in order to get them. Oh, the picking your card packs? Yeah, I mean, maybe that's why they took it out. Oh, but that's why they had to stop Adventure Lock from getting events, was because they were implementing this. And there was no way that they could stop us from choosing fantasy or sci-fi or whatever. And then if we did, we wouldn't get the rewards. And I don't know. I don't know what would happen. That's all the info I have for now. As usual, if you have questions, feel free to reach out on Discord or leave the questions down below. Until next time, we'll see you on the streets of South Park. Thanks for stopping by. Bye. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's go. Oh man, I feel like I need a break. EU's inflated as hell because some dude has like 87 elo floor. Yeah, doesn't Armin have that? And he loses a lot, right? Here comes the rage. What's up? Sounds great, but what is the theme for the new battle pass going to be? I assume it's gonna be Valentine's Day, Tweak and Craig. Fucking duh. Hello? Hey Buck, I never received my Team Wars packs. Where do I go to sort this? Back to your team. Yes, the battle pass ending this week. Cool. For this event with type mission, can we choose the same reward? I mean, not to be different like in your GIF adventure with neutral or fantasy with mystical. If we can have this possibility to choose both themes, same mystical with mystical, fantasy with fantasy, etc. That's Ninth Army asking that. I don't know. That's something that we'll probably just have to see after this first one and see how it works. It's not really worth them trying to put that into words, because if they did try to put it into words, you'd probably not be able to really decipher exactly what it means. So it'll be easy to just see. Valentine's, he's saying for that, for the battle pass. Buck says you don't believe they can be the same type. Okay, so it has to be at least two. Tell us about the new battle pass, maybe. Fix an issue with some player statistics. It still shows different donation stats when I click my name on team board and when viewing my stats in stats menu. I wonder why that is. So it's okay for people to complain about rank inflated by the bot, but not those stuck at 7k because of people sitting at 7k with level 25 new kids spamming level 4 ledges like confetti. So you're comparing the bot, which is affecting the legitimate gameplay of probably thousands of fucking players, versus D-rankers? You're the dumbest fucking human being I've ever met. God damn it. Anyway, not sure what I made of this pick your theme stuff. Unless the packs give the same number of rewards, it's gonna... Of course they give the same number of rewards, you colossal fucking retard. God damn it, why would they change the rewards? It's gonna be frustrating trying to pick the themes you want later on for the best stuff, but not really Led's epics when I need about 3 themes with Led cards nearing the level. Yeah, I agree with that. It's gonna be weird where like I only really want superhero and adventure cards, but like at the same time, it's better to have the chance of getting it every single time than to have a full theme that's just absolutely nothing that you want. So I think they're not going to do this for every theme, I don't think, or for every event, I don't think, going forward. I'm sure they'll still do fantasy only, mystic only, because that does draw players who only do want those themes, right? So if I only want to play fantasy and I only want to get fantasy stuff, if it's a fantasy weekend, I'm going to stop by and swing through and get my lockers and shit, right? But if it's something like, oh, I could maybe get it, you know, maybe I don't want to bother. Maybe I don't want to bother grinding it out because I might not get what I want. But then again, these mission things might not be grindy at all. They might not be grindy at all. It might be something you can finish in your daily PvP packs and then get your 100 points a day or whatever and get the rewards easy peasy. Who knows? Still nothing on the bracket system in TVT. It's obviously being exploited. In not addressing this kind of stuff, you encourage other exploits. Man. 200 error when? Would you guys fucking make sentences? New arenas are cool. Can we get a look at these call girl missions? Defeat X cards in theme and PvP should not be part of it. Trying to find games containing themes that are not. It won't be something like that because it's time sensitive. It won't be something like that because it's time sensitive. You'd have to be a moron to think that they would do something like that. Oh, hey. Yes. Excellent news on fixing an issue that caused players to get stuck on PvP locker screen. Is there any compensation for players that have lost legendary cards due to this issue? There'd be no way to know that. There'd be absolutely no possible way to put together a list of accounts to give out something for. Just absolutely no way. Was said in Discord that is still being discussed and maybe will be in March. Ultra wide screen improvements. It just got worse. So we don't get any information on the cards being released this week. All that information is in Discord. How is this an improvement for widescreen phones? The battle area is the same size on the screen. What needed to be fixed was the cards in hand made smaller and the battle area enlarged so half the screen wasn't wasted on area, which is not part of the battle. You can't change the aspect ratio of the battle, dude. Please just do something about the free win guy. It's not even funny anymore. Every second match I meet this guy. This is a pretty awesome batch of news updates. I'm really stoked for the mission events. The fact that you can choose what types of rewards you want and have the ability to skip certain tasks is fantastic. I don't think they're going to be the same type of missions. The additions to the deck builder UI are minor but much needed. Certainly a lot of people will be happy that we'll get event tokens just for winning. Oh yeah. I'm interested to see how the changes to the ladder and challenge modes go. They seemed okay to me so far. The queue times weren't too terrible for me, as they definitely seem like they could be great changes. The bug fixes and other minor changes are appreciated, but most of all, Wonder Tweak and Super Craig! I've been playing the game and reading the forum here for about a year, but this is my first time posting. It's true, he only has one post. I wanted to show my appreciation for the game and the work you guys put in. I found that helpful. Everybody come and find this helpful. It's by Romper WCG. Go log in, make an account, find this helpful. Good for him. Good to see you. The priority is right finally. Got them right. 2 new cards more important than fixing the hacker. They can do both! Fuck! Do you think it's the same fucking guy fixing bugs and designing cards? Are you stoned? You gotta be a fucking dipshit to not think that they got guys that specialize in the different parts. You go to a restaurant. Do you know what's happening in the back there? They got one guy cooking the scallops, one guy cooking the steak, one guy cooking the appetizers, one guy cooking the fish, one guy searing the fucking potatoes, one guy doing fucking everything. And you don't say, oh my god, my steak didn't come out right, and you're still giving other people appetizers before you finish my steak? How fucking dare you? How dare you finish their fucking french fries and baked potatoes before you fix my steak again? No, they're different fucking people. Fuck! And these cards have been created for probably months and months and months and months and months. Now it is an urgent issue. Where were you when Team Wars was started? And some people did mention this already and didn't get a response. What? I don't know. Jesus Christ. Did you make 8,000 skill? This is so long. I made 8,013 and I'm curious what your problem is. I'm level 22 new kid. I have level 4 Mecha Timmy and level 6 4 Element Randy. I have level 6 visitor cards nearing max. Not even max. Currently 81 attack, 288 health. I have 2 level 3 legendary fantasy cards, 2 away from level 4 Shield Maiden. I'm stuck at 7480 skill rank because of all no effort Evil Empire Ventricle mystical decks. You got Stan and Mini Moons. Wait, he said he got 8,000. Is this like a copy pasta? You got Stan and Mini Moons, Santa and Hanky running around allowing level 4 and 5 Stan to get off at least 2 special attacks for over 900 damage. I mean, fucking kill him then. The meta OP mystical deck with the game's only legendary range card that at level 3 Medusa has 124. The only legendary ranged card? What about the one you have in your fucking deck? This guy's stupid. Yes, I made it, but I still have to earn caps for team, etc. and sitting floundering at 7,000 when I could be 7,500. Case in point, 7,001 guy with level 5 Mr. Slave, amazingly Randy, etc. What deck do you fucking run, dude? Fuck, I hate him so much. So why did you guys decide to fuck over Venture-Locked accounts and not say anything? They said stuff. Starting last week, people who are Venture-Locked can no longer collect their packs even if they finish the event. You don't get points. People playing with only one theme is hurting the game. Sarcasm. Changing things to try and stop Adventure Lock, but can't fix the bots. I'm sure they had to take it away because of the new things they're doing. Dude, this guy just tells us every time he loses. And yet another loss to no skill fantasy Psy easy mode because Combust blows up something behind what I targeted. What do you mean what you targeted? It's what's in the middle of Unholy Combustion. You don't target something with Unholy Combustion. If they put it behind what you targeted and your target wasn't in the middle and that thing is closer to the middle, then they just outplayed your potato ass. You fucking moron. Jesus. Fuck. What? I don't even care. I like the deck building features, but a major miss is being able to copy Team Wars decks to a deck slot. That's true. I understand that there might be issues with weeks where there are more than 2 themes, but there's ways to deal with that. I mean, you do have Friendly Fight, Team Wars practice, so why do you want to even put that as your main deck? The widescreen improvements, yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. Wait a second, I thought there was more. Was I looking at the old one when I said that there was 8 pages? Probably. That's so funny to me. I swear to God, I switched it too. I must have switched it and then accidentally exited out and then gone back to that page and then forgot I had to go back to the other one. Newbie, noob. I just can't. My problem is it happens so much. Usually Russians. Most of the season last time was spent stuck at 7200s when I had been sat 7500 happily for almost the entire season before that one. Dude, I get 7,500 with my free-to-play account. I get 8,000 with my Adventure Lock account. What the fuck? You're just bad. You're clearly just terrible at this fucking game. You clearly, I just would love to watch some videos of you playing, dude. You are probably so fucking terrible. And you probably, I'd love to hear your commentary too. You probably just slam shit midline, and when somebody plays DSR, you're like, "Oh, that card's so fucking broken! Oh, this is fucking horse shit!" And then you play fucking BHK right next to level 3 Mecha Timmy, and you get Fireball. It's like, Fireball is not fucking horse shit! Oh my god! What a fucking idiot. Can you please send me videos of you playing so I can know for sure that you're a big, fat spud? Oh, I want to edit this, be like, because from here you sound like a talking potato. Because whenever I hear you talk, I hear the, wait, no, whenever I see one of your posts, I hear the Veggie Tales theme song. You forkin' potato. Veggie Tales, Veggie Tales, Veggie Tales, Veggie Tales. There's never ever been a potato like Scott. There's never ever been a potato like Scott. I'm for Veggie Tales. You know what? I hate. Hold on. I hate that it copies that. Blech. I'm gonna do a video of just me critiquing his gameplay. Those are like 90% of those were Scott, honestly. honestly a fairly tame update. Granted, there was a lot of good in this update, and not everybody wants the bots to go away, so they might not even want to mention them and talk about them. So there's not a whole lot of discourse in this one, which makes sense because like with an update like this, it's nothing but good news, right? So not everybody's gonna be like, this is great, man. It's more likely that people are gonna say negative things and positive things. That's just the truth of stuff like this. That's why surveys don't really tell the tale, because if someone asked me to survey a call that they did well, I'd be like, nah, I don't even give a shit. If somebody asked me to survey a call where the guy was a piece of shit, I'm gonna be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give that dude 3s. Fuck him. Do you run superhero adventure? How can he? No wonder he doesn't complain about Psalm. No wonder he never complains about Psalm. And no wonder he gets so mad at like the fat cards. Man. But that does it for this update. I'm glad that there wasn't too much, because I gotta cut it out early because I gotta do my taxes. I gotta get those shits done. Because I want to get them done before I buy my house, and then I can maybe get the money before closing, which would be nice. He doesn't play Psalm. Yeah, but he's got Lightning Bolt to deal with the Psalm. That's what I mean. He's gonna want to nerf Powerbind yet? Yeah, I mean, I don't know why he's not running Inkin and Fireball. I don't know, man. It's a tough deck to run. I mean, you either complain about the meta or you play the meta, and one of them makes you a cocksucker. Guess which one's which? But thanks for stopping by, everybody. C Money, Cloud Chucker, Smoke Out, LaForce, 9th Army, M-Tags, everybody else who was here today. Appreciate you being here. You got a write-off next year with your mortgage interest. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm excited for that. But we will be back on Thursday with the giveaway stream, so make sure you're there for that. Twitch.tv/Glanzer, and right here if you're on YouTube. Thank you for hanging out. Check out the other videos that I have, the Buckethead versus. They might be over my face right now, I don't know. But we will see you next time for the South Park Phone Destroyer weekly update. Good luck on your Team Wars next week. Good luck convincing your team to pick the better cards, and have a great rest of your day, guys. Peace out.